All right, good evening, folks. This is Big Mike, aka Mike Myers, coming live from Henryetta, Oklahoma, where your own Prague Red Devils be taking on the Henryetta Knights tonight. There's about 14 minutes and 20 seconds left until kickoff. And sometime in between here and there, we'll be doing the national anthem and the captains and all of that. So, again, welcome to PragueRedDevils.tv. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Unfortunately, you guys just get to hear me tonight. Parker's going to have the night off, but he'll be back next week, and then the week after that, he'll have it on his own, and I'll have to be gone. So, we're going to pause right now for the national anthem. We'll be right back, guys. And we're back after a wonderful national anthem sung by one of Henrietta's own high school students and the invocation. Again, we want to welcome you guys here to Henryetta, Oklahoma, as your Prague Red Devils, wearing the white with the red numbers, will take on the Henryetta Knights, I'm assuming wearing the black with the gold letters. Got about 11 minutes and 15 seconds until kickoff. Have yet to have the teams on the field yet, and we will get to that as soon as they do. But again, I want to thank the staff of Henryetta tonight, letting me come up here in the AC in the press box instead of having to sit out there in the hot heat. Again, I appreciate them having me up here and letting that. So, again, Prague coming off their first win of the season last week as they took on Luther with a 52-6 win, I believe. And it was a good win. I mean, Prague ran the ball. They played really well. They did well on offense and defense after a kind of a sluggish start with some penalties and some turnovers. They picked it up, got it together, and pretty much put their foot on the gas pedal from the second quarter on. But anyways, 10 minutes and 20 seconds tonight. Again, you're just going to be hearing me tonight. Parker's taking the night off, but I have my lovely wife that's going to work the camera for me, and you get to hear me tonight. So 10 minutes, and we'll be back here in just a little bit. Okay, folks, 8 minutes and 40 seconds left until kickoff, as it looks like both teams are set to enter the field here shortly. Again, if you just joined us, we're live here from Henryetta, Oklahoma, from up in the nice press box with the air conditioning, for tonight's game versus Henryetta Knights and the Prague Red Devils. I just got word that the Pride of Prague band is supposed to be here tonight. They're not quite here yet. I guess they got stuck on I-40 behind a wreck. So hopefully they will show up here shortly, and we'll have the Pride of Prague band here. It looks like Prague's got a pretty good following so far tonight, driving the, 45 minutes or so down I-40 to Henryetta. That's kind of cool. I was talking to some of the radio guys and some of the other social media guys that are streaming for Henryetta, and they're talking about the big festival that the Union has every year, kind of like the Prague Kolache Festival, and they've got carnival rides set up behind us. And they pretty much shut the entire town down for the weekend, kind of like Prague does for the Kolache. So it was kind of neat listening to them and their stories. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left until kickoff. The captain should be coming out here shortly. Okay, it looks like the captains are coming onto the field for the Prague Red Devils. Looks like number 1, Trip Davis. Number 2, Trevor McGinnis. Number 55, Connor Davis. Oh, and number 53, Connor Klein. So that'll be the 4 captains tonight for the Prague Red Devils as the Knights march onto the field with their captains. Looks like number 7, Jose Perez. Number 5, Dalt Pemberton. Oh, it's number 70, not 7. Number 5, Dalt Penderton. Number 13, Philip Rice. And number 3, Alex Hudson. As the captains enter the middle of the field, go over some of the coaches. The head coach for the Knights is Beck Lance, offensive coordinator Turner Patrick, defensive coordinator Fair Jesse, assistant Brian Leader, and assistant Flannery Garrett. And of course the head coach for your Prague Red Devils is Mike Hedge. Assistant coaches AJ Woodall, Neil Mo Williams, Wally Newport, Dalton Garrett, and Corey Welliver. Trainer Adam Hogue. So it looks like the coin flip is underway. It looks like the head referee is going to point to Mr. Davis and have him call it. That'd be Connor. Coins on the ground. It appears that Henryetta has won the toss. It looks like maybe they deferred. Trying to Tony Romo this, so yes, indeed, the Knights did win the toss. They will elect to receive. So it looks like Prague will be starting on the north end, kicking to the south, and the Knights will receive on the south end, going north. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left until the kickoff. And hopefully we have a pretty good game tonight. I know I was talking to some of the streamers for Henryetta. I know they have a few people, including a starting linebacker that's out. And I'm assuming number 3, Alex Hudson, as you guys saw right there, is not in pads. So I'm sure he's a pretty viable asset to the Knights that will not be playing tonight. And it looks like several people wearing the safety green, orange, Amanda, what do you call that? Safety neon green tonight as some theme the student section has put together. Yeah, the student section is all neon, so I'm sure that's a thing that the kids got going today, which is pretty neat. I would say the stands over on the visitor end for Prague is about half full, which is a pretty good showing for Prague, but we all know that Prague travels well in pretty much every sport. You know, us Prague people, we like our sports, especially not really getting to do that much the last couple of years. Yeah, and there's still people coming in, so about 2 minutes and 30 seconds till kickoff, and it's not so much Friday night football, but some Thursday night football due to the weekend and the festival here for Henryetta is the reason why I'm told that we're playing on a Thursday. But that'll give us the full weekend to enjoy, or y'all the full weekend to enjoy. I still haven't seen our band yet, though. I hope they make it here at least in time to do some stuff. I know they were supposed to march, too, so... Okay, we're back. Just under a minute left till kick. It looks like the Knights are ready to enter the field from the southwest side of the field here. And Prague obviously coming out of the locker room on the northeast side. So again, Prague wearing the white with the red letters and the red helmets. The Knights in all black with white numbers and gold trim. And on the northeast side, Prague gets ready to enter the field. Okay, technical difficulties, but we're underway on a Thursday night here in Henryetta as number 18 for the Knights. Barry Hill fumbles the return, but he recovers it swiftly near the 22, 23-yard line. So that's why Henryetta will start 1st and 10. As the Knights enter the field offensively for the first time tonight, be led by number 4, Riley Pixler at quarterback, number 21, David Reed behind him. Twins left and right. He'll fake the handoff. He's looking to throw down the left-hand side, and it's almost picked off. That was a beautiful reading by the Willie side linebacker there, number 22, Jake Atkinson, and hit him right in the chest, and he almost picks the first play of the game. So a great play by Atkinson there it looks like on the weak side linebacker spot as he filled his little gap right there. And Pixler almost threw it right to him. It looks like he was looking for number 7, Hudson, on a slant route as that pass was incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Knights. take the snap. This time he will give it a handoff, and a big play by number 55, Connor Davis, around the end. As he's met about the line of scrimmage, but he'll push forward and get about 2 or 3 yards. Should be about 3rd and 7. That was number 21, David Reed, on the carry for the Knights. But, yeah, 55, Connor Davis come off the end hard and hits him pretty clean about the line of scrimmage, and they fall forward for about 3. So, again, Pixler in the shotgun, got 2 backs behind him this time. He'll take the snap. He hands it off straight up the middle. That's number 7, Nicholas Hudson. Oh, and the ball's loose. Trevor Davis recovers it at about the 436-yard line for the Red Devils, and they're going to say it's a fumbled Red Devil ball. I'm not sure if he was down or not. I thought he was down, but I guess he kept trucking, and the ball comes loose, and Trevor just happened to be standing right there, so the Red Devils will get the first turnover of the game with 11 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter. First and 10, ball placed on the Knights' 36-yard line. Trevor McGinnis, the tailback, obviously Trip Davis, the quarterback. Davis will take the snap. He'll fake it to McGinnis and hands it off to Ezell around the left-hand side, and there's nobody close to him. He's going to score, folks. Touchdown, Peyton Ezell, number 8. First play of the game for the Red Devils, and they're off to a great, great start with 10:55 left in the game. I think they were expecting that first handoff to be to number 2, Trevor McGinnis, after what he did last week. Obviously, the fake got him, and Ezell, he's got some speed. You guys saw it in basketball and everything else. He goes around the left-hand side for the score. So Prague up 6-0 early, 10:55 left in the first quarter. Prague will go for the 2-point conversion with McGinnis behind Trip Davis, who's in the shotgun. Ezell to his right. It looks like Aiden Ald to his left. Ald to go in motion. The ball was tried to give it to Trevor. There was an exchange mishap there, and the ball ends up on the ground, recovered by captain number 70, Jose Perez of the Knights. So the 2-point conversion will fail. Again, 10:55 left in the first quarter. Prague up 6-0. We'll be back after this.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention.
Okay, and we're back. Again, if you're just joining us, 6-0 the score. Prague leading 10:55 off an early turnover by the Knights. And wriggle down to kick. He'll kick it down the left-hand side. It's going to bounce at about the 30. And they're going to throw a flag. And so the ball goes out of bounds, the kickoff out of bounds. I thought one of the Knights might have touched it, but they didn't. It went out of bounds, and you're going to get a flag for that one. And I believe that will put the Knights starting position at the 35. Indeed. So the Knights will get their second starting possession from their own 35. All right, we're set to start the second series for the Knights as number 4, Riley Pixler in the shotgun with number 21, David Reed behind him. You got 2 receivers left, 2 right for him. He's going to drop back, straight back to pass. Davis gets a big hit on him, and the ball is well overthrown, intended for number 13, Philip Rice, as number 55, Connor Davis, laid a really good hit on Pixler in the backfield as he threw the ball. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but Pixler's a big guy. I mean, he's not little at all for a quarterback. And it's going to take a really decent hit or multiple people to take this guy down. Pixler in the shotgun again. He's got 2 running backs. I believe that's going to be Reed and another one. That's going to be 7, Hudson. Hudson will get the handoff around the left-hand side. He's met by 2 or 3 Red Devils. I'm pretty sure that is number 54, Charlie Thompson, with the initial hit on him, and he's brought down for little to no gain. 3rd and about 9.5 or 10 for the Knights. All right, Pixler in the shotgun. He's got Reed to his right. He'll take the shot. He'll fake it to Reed and keep it, and bam, he's hit by 3 Red Devils in the backfield. That's 55 Connor Davis, 56 Holzapple, and I think it might have been Cooper Smith in there as well. Pretty much the whole defensive line got through there and put a big hit on Pixler as he faked the handoff to Reed. So that brings up 4th and about 10, as they're going to give him the forward progress where he was hit at. And it looks like maybe some type of punting situation. You do have the quarterback, number 4, Riley Pixler, back there, so he can throw it, as Trip Davis, number 1, for the Red Devils, is back deep. Indeed, it will be a punt. It's off to the left, a pretty low, real fast punt, and Trip has no clue, no choice but to just let it go, and it's a great, great punt all the way down inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. So that's where the Red Devils will start their second possession of the first quarter with 9:15 left, leading 6-0, and we'll be right back after this.
Bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, we're back as Trip Davis is under the gun. McGinnis behind him. He fakes to McGinnis, hands it off to Ezell, the same play they scored on. Ezell's got some room. He's going to cut it back up the middle. He's tackled by a host of Knight players close to the first down. I believe that's number 34 for the Knights on the tackle, Jason Powders. And it is going to be a first down. All right, and first and 10, I'm sorry, that was a first down. As McGinnis gets his first handoff, and he's going nowhere. He is met by the nose guard, number 70, the captain for the Knights, Jose Perez, with a big hit in the backfield on McGinnis. And that'll bring up 2nd at about 3. So 2nd and a little bit long here. Trip Davis in the gun. McGinnis behind him. He'll fake the handoff to McGinnis, looking to Trip. Trip's going to keep it. He's trying to bust it out to the right, left-hand side, and he's not going to get. He might get 1 there, folks. He's met by 2 or 3 Knights. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 11. I'm sorry, I didn't get who tackled him. I know number 48. Brighter Chacon, maybe? And I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but I know he was in on it. So Davis under center this time. McGinnis behind him. Ezell to his right. There was a handoff to Ezell going up the middle. Oh, he's going to bounce back upside, but he's going to be drugged down by number 11, Blake Nash. And that's going to bring up 4th and long for the Red Devils, and it looks like they will punt. Nothing really going there. As we had a really good first play, but after the big loss by Perez in the backfield, the Red Devils will be forced to punt. Jake Atkinson's punt almost blocked, and it just sticks at about the Red Devil 45, 44-yard line, and that's where the Knights will take over with 6:58 left in the first quarter. Prague leading 6-0. All right, and we're back as the Knights. Pixler's in the shotgun. He's got Reed to his right, just behind him. Number 7's going to go in motion. That's Hudson. He'll hand it to Hudson in motion, and he's tackled for no gain. That's number 7, Ryan Hedge, in on the stop initially, along with Atkinson and a couple other Red Devils. So the linebackers playing pretty good tonight for the Red Devils, and our defensive front is always playing good. So see if we can keep that momentum going in from the last game. 2nd and 10, 6:34 left in the first quarter. Folks, I'm going to eventually learn how to work this clock on here so you'll actually see the clock. But if I mess it up, I can't reset it, and it kind of messes everything up. So again, Pixler in the shotgun, Reed behind him. He'll fake the handoff. He's going to keep it around the left-hand side. He's trying to get the corner. He's going to cut it back. That's number 2 and 17 on the tackle for Red Devils, which is Jacob Lee and Trevor McGinnis. So he picks up about, 5 maybe, so 3rd and 5 for the Knights. Ball's placed just inside the Red Devil 40, well, maybe the 38-yard line. They need to make it to the 34-ish, so 4 yards, 5 yards. That's Hudson and Reed behind Pixler, who's in the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Hudson, going around the left-hand side. He's going to get the first down as he's drugged down out of bounds by Trevor McGinnis, and that was pretty close to a horse collar, even though he may have had the jersey, but that was pretty close. Ball be placed on the 30-yard line, first down for the Henryetta Knights. Great run there by number 7, Nicholas Hudson, who seems to be their kind of utility player on offense. They've thrown to him, put him in motion, handed him up the ball in the backfield. So Henrietta's going to come out with 4 wide receivers with number 21, Reed, behind the quarterback, Riley Pixler. He's going to take the snap, fake it. He's going to throw it. He's rolling out to his right-hand side. He's hit by 4. I don't even know what to say about that play. So Pixler was hit by every offensive or defensive line that we had all at the same time. Holzapfel, the Klein was in there. Davis was in there. And then also Ezel had excellent coverage on, I believe, you see what number that was? The receiver, he had to go up for it, and as soon as he touched the ball, he was hit by 2 or 3 Red Devils. So 2nd and 10 from the 30 for the Knights. And I was trying to watch the throw and the pass and all at the same time, and it was just incredible. So he's got trips to his right now, Pixler does. He'll take it, and he's going to throw it again. He steps up in the pocket, throws it deep around the right-hand side. He's got a guy open, intended for number 13, Philip Rice, who had a step or two in between 2 defenders that was, I think, Trip Davis and Aiden Ald out there on defenders, and he went right between the safety and the corner, and he almost made a great touchdown catch there. Just a little overthrown. 5:19 left in the first. 3rd and 10 from the 30. Oh, it looks like the band did make it, so hopefully they'll make it for the 2nd and 3rd and 4th quarters. Again, Pixler in the shotgun, got Reed to his left. He'll fake the handoff to Reed, right up the middle. Quarterback draw as he runs over a linebacker for a nice gain as Pixler gets up. Pretty stoked about the run, and it was a great run. A pickup of about 7. Ball's placed inside the Prague Red Devil 25 to about the 23. 4th and a long 3, maybe 4 here. And it looks like the Knights are going to go for it. We need a big push right here by our defensive line as Pixler's in the shotgun with Reed behind him. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He'll take the shotgun snap. He'll hand it off to, and he's going to be stopped short. 2 defenders. That's Ryan Hedge that busted through and got initial contact, and the big number 73, Taylor Ringel, got a hold of him. So Hedge and Ringel combined for a great stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs in favor of the Red Devils. Ball's going to be placed at about the Red Devil 24-yard line with 4:35 to work with in the first quarter. All right, here we go. Davis under center now. He's got McGinnis behind him. That's going to be Ezel in motion. He'll hand it to big Trevor McGinnis. He's got a big hole up the middle. The big man can't run. He busted back out to the left side. Cuts it back to the middle across the 50-yard line, and he's brought down by 2 or 3 Knights. That's number 12, Brody Murphy, on the stop for the Knights. And the ball will be placed inside or in Henryetta territory at about the 47-yard line. First down, Prague. It's good to see Trevor get going. We need a lot more of that today as he had a huge hole right off the left side of the center to run through that time. Same formation, except Ezel's on the other side this time. Ezel in motion. They'll hand it again to Trevor McGinnis. Shakes one tackle up the middle, still running. Oh, he breaks another one. He's loose. Going across the 10, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Prague. And like I was saying last week, guys, Trevor's a big guy, but he can flat run the ball, as he shook one tackle initially off the start, off the right-hand side, and just busted it loose with some great downfield blocking by the Red Devils. So Prague strikes second and first with 3:53 left in the first quarter. Prague up 12-0. So it looks like Prague will go for the 2-point conversion and not elect to tie the kick here. Davis is under center. Trevor McGinnis behind him. Aiden Auld to the left. Ezel in motion going to the left. They'll give it to Trevor, and he'll walk into the end zone 4-2. So with 3:53, Prague leads Henryetta Knights 14-0. We'll be right back.
Pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the...
Now we're back as Taylor Ringel, number 73, who made an excellent stop along with Ryan Hedge that last series, is set to kick it off for the Red Devils. Again, 3:53 left in the quarter. I'll keep trying to say the time as much as I can. Eventually, I want to get 2 cameras and have one just pointed at the scoreboard to make it a lot easier. But let's see. Ringel's going to aim for the left-hand side, and a D kicks it down the left-hand side. It'll land at about the 30, and it's picked up by Reed. He'll break it around to the right side. This guy's got some speed, and ultimately he's tackled by number 10, Eli Greenlee, for the Red Devils near the 45-yard line of Henryetta. So, yeah, right on the 45. So Henryetta will start this next series from the 45, 1st and 10. Okay, we're back. 3:45 now, less than the first quarter. Pixler, number 4, the quarterback for the Knights. He'll have Hudson to his right, Reed to his left. He'll take the shotgun snap, hands it off to Hudson up the middle. Big hole, spin moves, bounces off a few Red Devils, and he'll get about 7 yards on the run. And that'll take that into Red Devil territory. Ball be placed about the 48, 47, 48-yard line of Prague. Second and about 3 for the Knights. Again, same formation as before. Pixler, Hudson, and Reed in the backfield. He'll take the snap. He's going to fake it to Hudson. He wants to option with Reed. He fakes the option. He'll cut it up, and he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I didn't quite see who made the tackle for the Red Devils. Third and about 3. A long 3, a short 4. Big play here for the Knights near midfield. Same formation, Reed, Hudson, and Pixler in the backfield for the Knights. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw a quick slant over to number 13, and it's caught. And he was shoestrung tackle, folks. I mean, he was a half a step away from making that a touchdown. Number 17, Jacob Lee with the touchdown-saving tackle by the shoestrings as the Knights convert, and that was number 13, Philip Rice on the reception. Great throw by Pixler there to catch him over the middle, and that'll be good enough for a Knight first down. Ball placed about the Red Devil 37-yard line. Split back formation as Pixler's going to hand it off to Hudson up the middle. Great juke move, but number 22, Jake Atkinson on the tackle for the Red Devils, and they got about 2-3 yards maybe. Ball be placed near the Red Devil 35-yard line. Second and about 7-8 with 1:45 left in the first quarter. Again, Pixler in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's looking to throw the ball. He's looking for Rice over here. He's going to let it loose. Ezel on coverage, and he was deflected, but Rice catches the ball, and it's going to be a Henryetta Knight touchdown down the left-hand side. Looked like kind of a fade route the whole way as Pixler was looking for Rice down the left-hand side, and he got a step or two on Ezel, and Ezel maybe a jump just a tad early on that one. Anyway, the result is Rice scoring the touchdown for the Knights, and that'll bring the score 6-14 with 1:24 left in the first quarter. So it looks like the Knights will go for two here. Hudson and Reed in the backfield. Pixler in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it. Nope, he's going to fake it and keep it like a quarterback draw up the middle. He's still running, and I don't think he quite got there. So the try will be no good with 1:24 left in the first quarter. Prague leading Henryetta 6-14.
Entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring.
Okay, and we're back. Again, if you just joined us, the Henryetta Knights scored their first touchdown of the night with a long throw down the left-hand side. Pixler connecting with number 13, Philip Rice, for the touchdown. 14-6 is the score, with 1:24 left in the first quarter. Number 54, I think that's who it is. Yeah, 54, Isaac McNack, set to kick off for the Knights. As he boots it down the left-hand side, I believe that's number 22. Going to kip it. He's going to run towards the middle, and he's got a load of blockers in front of him. That's Jake Atkinson. He's still churning inside the Knight 45-yard line, down at about the 43-yard line, and that's where Prague will take over with 1:14 left in the first quarter. That kick was almost a direct kick to Atkinson, who smartly, instead of just taking it and running south down the field with it, he goes back towards his blockers. He was able to get behind him and get a pretty good return out of that. All right, so the floor general, Trip Davis, number 1, setting the shotgun with Trevor McGinnis behind him. He'll fake off to Trevor McGinnis. He'll keep it, trying to bounce it back outside, and here goes Trip. Ooh, and he's tackled and knocked out of bounds by 2 or 3 Knights. That's number 12 and 55 for Henryetta. Brody Murphy and Tanner Bullard on the stop for the Knights. Ball's going to be placed right at the 30-yard line of the Knights. 1st and 10 Prague. 1:06 left in the first quarter. All right, Davis in the shotgun. McGinnis behind him. Aiden Auld to the left and Ezel to the right. Ezel in motion. This time Trevor McGinnis will get it. There's nobody near him. He's running wide open down the left-hand side of the field as he breaks 2 or 3 tackles, and he'll score his 2nd touchdown of the night. Big Trevor McGinnis, the T-Train. With 56 seconds left, Trevor scores his 2nd touchdown. And folks, I'm telling you, when he got the handoff, there was nobody around him. And he just had free reign as a couple of Knights tried to dive for his feet. I believe that was number 12 that attempted to tackle Murphy, but Trevor was able to bounce that back out to the left and go near the left pylon for the touchdown. So Prague scores its 3rd touchdown, and they will go for 2, like most of the time they do. The score 20-6 with 56 seconds left in the first. McGinnis behind Davis, who's under center. He'll take the snap, fake it to Davis, and hand it off to, that's Aiden Auld around the right-hand side, who's in for the 2-point conversion. So it seems like the Knights are going to have to account for Davis, which leaves the other 2 backs open for some room to run as Trevor takes his helmet off, and he's tired, and obviously so, but what a great run by him. And, great push by the O-line, too. You got to give credit. When a back gets a handoff and there's nobody near him, it's normally a defensive mess up or your line is blocking amazingly. And so that results in another Prague touchdown. So 22-6 with 56 seconds left. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
Your computer's outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Okay, and we're back again. If you're just joining us, Big Mike Myers here, along with my wife who's going to work the camera for me. She won't get on camera as Ringel decides that he's going to kick off down. He's kicking more down the middle. Oh, through Reed's hand. It falls back to number 31 of the Knights. That is going to be, I think it was 31. I don't have a 31, so obviously that's not the right number. Maybe it was 51. Anyways, no return on the kickoff there. The ball will be placed just about the Knight 27-yard line, 1st and 10. 47 seconds left in the first. Pixler in the backfield. He's got Hudson standing next to him and Reed behind him. He'll hand it off to Reed going around the left-hand side. Makes a great cutback up the middle. Makes several Red Devils miss him. And then is gang tackled near the first down. Oh, they're going to say fumble. The far line judge near the Prague sideline comes running in, pointing Red Devil football. And I guess there was a fumble in the pile again. As Reed coughs it up, and it'll be Prague football just inside the Knight 41 with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And that was a first down, folks. He had a first down. So Prague has benefited from a couple of early turnovers against the Knights. And the floor general will take over just inside the Knight 40. under center. Davis takes the snap, fakes. He's looking to throw for the first time of the game. Oh, he's going to throw it back across the field to a wide open Aiden Auld. He's got one to beat, cutting it up the sideline, cross the 20, and he'll be knocked down at about the 15-yard line. That's number 12 and 11 for the Knights on the stop, Brody Murphy and Blake Nash. So that's kind of some trickery that we haven't seen this year for sure, as Tripp rolls out around the left-hand side looking to throw it, and Aiden Auld kind of sneaks on the opposite end, the closer side of the field, and catches kind of a swing pass around the other side and picks up a nice gain for a first down, and first down for about the 15-yard line. This time Davis will be in the shotgun. McGinnis behind him. Ezell in motion. He'll fake it to McGinnis, and he wanted to pitch it back to Ezell, but he just had nowhere to go. I believe that was number 70. Can't see his number. 78 for the Knights on the stop, who played the pitch very well. He made the quarterback make a decision to the point to where he couldn't make a decision, and he was stopped for a big loss of about 5 or 6 on the play. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, with Prague leading Henryetta 6-22.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Okay, we're back with the start of the second quarter. Again, if you're just joining us, Prague leading Henryetta 22-6. Start of the second quarter as we're just about out of daylight here as the sun sets. They'll flip the sides of the field, and Prague will go from south to north this time. Ball's placed at about the 20-yard line of the Knights after the big loss, 2nd and 15. Davis under center is going to hand it off to Trevor McGinnis up the middle. He's got a big hole, and he's running through it. He almost scores, gets down to about the 2-yard line, and he's stopped by 2 or 3 Knights, including number 34, Jason Powders, and a couple more Knights. So that'll be a 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, and the big man is running his legs off tonight. So the jumbo formation, first time we've seen this tonight. Couple of tight ends, 3 running backs. Davis under center. Oh, he lost the ball on the snap. It's loose. Henrietta's got it. Number 21 Reed's off to the races down the left-hand side. Aiden Auld's going to try to cut him back in, and he does make a touchdown-saving tackle near midfield at about the 45-yard line. And, folks, that's just something that's frustrating. You know, Tripp, I don't think ever really got a clean exchange from the center there. That results in a fumble, and number 21, David Reed, the running back for the Knights, picks it up and scampers back to almost midfield. The ball's going to be placed at the Knight 43-yard line. 1st and 10. 11:15 left in the second. Okay, so looks like Pixler's still in there in the shotgun. Reed behind him, and Hudson to his right. He'll take the snap, hands off to Reed, and he's hit immediately by Cooper Smith, number 11, and number 17, Jacob Lee. Excellent penetration there by Cooper Smith and Lee. I think that was the weak side group that hit him. He might have got a step before they got hit by both of them. Looks like number 56, Holzapple's calling out the signals here from the middle of the line. And it'll be 2nd and about 13 for the Knights. Ball placed near the 40-yard line. Got trips out here to the right, 1 to the left, and 2 backs for the Knights. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 back for the Knight. That'll be Reed. So Pixler will take the shotgun snap. He'll look to pass. Looking on the right-hand side. He's going to step up, wings it out to, throws it right between 2 receivers for the Knights as he's hit by, who was that? Number 56, Holzapple, I think. Yeah, Carson Holzapple was one of them. And as the pocket kind of collapsed, Pixler tried to step up in it and throws it between 2 receivers. And the result is an incomplete pass. So 3rd and about 12 or 13 for the Knights. 10:50 left in the half. Same formation. You got trips to the right, Reed behind him, and you got another receiver out to the left. Watch number 7 here. He tries to get it to Rice, and he's almost out. He dropped the ball, but it looks like Rice got right back on top of it. Indeed, he did. And Rice will take the bubble screen, quote unquote, back to near the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th and 10. It looks like the Knights have got some subs in, which indicate a possible punt. But like I said, their punter is Pixler, which is their quarterback, so you got to be alert, as Prague is going to stay in an original defensive formation and just put Tripp back deep. So Pixler will take the snap that bounces off the ground. Plenty of time to punt. He'll get another good punt off, end over end. It's going to stick this time near the 25, 26-yard line of the Red Devils, and that's where they will take over with 9:56 left in the half. Prague up 22-6. Be right back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is...
Okay, we're back as Prague breaks the huddle. Tripp under center this time. Davis behind him. Looks like the Knights might be bringing a blitz here. He'll hand it off to Aiden Auld, going around the right-hand side. He's got some room. Aiden's pretty quick. He's got the corner, breaks the corner, crosses the 40-yard line down near the 42-ish for a Prague 1st down and 10 with 9:47 left. Excellent run by Auld there. I think it's only his 2nd carry of the game, the first being on a 2-point conversion as he gets a hole, cuts it out to the right side, and Aiden's pretty quick. He's not that big, but he's pretty fast. He's kind of taken over the Carpenter spot from last year. And I don't know many people on this earth faster than him. Davis under center. He'll give it to the big. No, he's going to keep it. And number 70, that's Perez, gets a big paw on him, and once he gets a hold of you, you're not going to go anywhere. So Tripp tucks the ball and goes down about the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 here. And again, that's number 70, Jose Perez in the middle, who's been creating havoc there. And like I said, that's a big boy, and once he gets a hand on you, you're not going to go very far. It'll be 2nd and about 10 with 8:56 left and counting in the first half. Davis under center. McGinnis in the backfield. He'll hand it off to Uzel going around the left-hand side. He's looking to cut it up. He's going to cut it back towards the middle. He's got some room, and he's got a blocker. Toppy is up there blocking for him, and that's going to be a big 1st down by number 8, Peyton Uzel. And it looks like Peyton's not getting up yet, guys. Now he's getting up now. So very, very patient and smart play by number 8, Uzel, right there, as he, a lot of people want to take the ball and just go. As Uzel bided his time. You can tell he slowed up when he got to the end right there, had several blockers ahead of him, let the blockers catch up, and then cutted it back for a big gain for Prague with 8:20 left and counting. Play clock down to 20 seconds as Tripp calls a play and they break the huddle. 1 receiver, tight end, 3 backs. That's Uzel in motion. Davis will take the snap. He'll fake it to McGinnis and keep it. Tries to cut it back up, and a smart play right there by number 21. David Reed staying at home instead of going after the fullback, and is able to stop Trip Davis for a short gain, maybe one if that. So second and about a long 9 for Prague. Prague back to 2 wide receivers and 3 backs. Ald, Ezel, McGinnis behind Davis. He's going to look, Tripp's going to look to throw. He's wide open. Ezel's wide open and just missed him. He threw it right between number 8, Peyton Ezel, and number 15, John Friend. And I'm not quite sure which person Tripp was trying to throw to it, but Ezel had a couple of steps on him. I think Tripp was maybe under a little pressure there. That'll result in an incomplete pass. Be third and a long 9. So that was really the first true step back pass we've had tonight. Again, same formation as the last play. Let's see what Davis will do here in the shotgun. Ald in motion. He'll hand it off. No, he's going to keep it, and Tripp's got room. Trip Davis is going to cut it back towards the middle. Jukes 2 or 3 more people, and he's going to be well past the first down inside the 15-yard line, or just outside the 15-yard rather. Looks like the ball will be spotted at about the 16-yard line of the Knights. 1st and 10 by Davis. And as we all know, that's what Tripp's good at. You know, give him some room, give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. One of the quickest people I've seen on a football field in a long time. 7 minutes left in the half and counting. Jumbo formation this time for Prague. Davis will hand it off to Ald going up the right-hand side. He's got a bunch of blockers. He'll get considerable gain here. Give him at least 5. Looks like the side ref on the far end is going to spot it just inside the 10-yard line. Maybe about the 9-ish. Be 2nd and 4 maybe. Yeah, 2nd and 4. Prague will break the jumbo formation. This time they'll spread them back out. Tripp in the shotgun. Ald to his left. Ezel to his right. McGinnis behind him. He'll take the snap. Hands it underneath to Ezel. He's got room, and he's in for the touchdown. So some big misdirection here by Prague, as they thought they were going to the right, and Ezel kind of cuts underneath Trip Davis. He kind of sneaks him the ball, and he's wide open up the middle for a touchdown. So 6:06 left in the half. Prague takes a commanding 28-6 lead here. Oh, and it looks like Riggle's going to attempt an extra point here. He was 2 for 2 last week. Looks like he'll be kicking it right at the 10-yard line, so it'll be around a 20-yard extra point attempt. I think, number 1, Trip Davis to hold for him. Snaps up. It's down and away. Looks good. Is good. So Riggle starts the season off 3 for 3 for extra points, and Prague takes a 29-6 lead with 6:06 as everybody congratulates the big man. 3 for 3, perfect this season. Let's keep it going. We'll be right back after this.
In our orthopedic urgent care, if you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise.
And we're back. I guess I've been corrected. It is not Riggle, it is Ringle, and I will get that right, I promise. Eventually. You think I called his name about 30 times last year. So Ringle set to kick it off for the Red Devils. He'll kick it off down the right-hand side. Ball will land at about the 40, and there's a scrum for it. I don't know who's got it. It looks like the Knights recovered it back near the 32 or 33-yard line. As Prague has kind of started kicking these short, shallow onside kicks. Ringles kind of gets it up in the air end over end, and it gives the chance for the speedsters down the side to make a run for it. And they almost had it right there. So the Henryetta Knights will take over from their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10 with 6 minutes left in the half. So again, number 4, the quarterback for the Knights, Riley Pixler, in the shotgun, and he's got Reed behind him. Short pass to the left out to Hudson, who he gets 2 or 3 yards as he dives for near the 35-yard line. They'll mark him at about the 34-yard line, give him 1 or 2 there. Be second about 8. .540 and counting, clock rolling. Sorry, my allergies are kind of getting to me. Same formation they just had. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Reed behind Pixler in the shotgun. He'll hand it to Reed, and he's going nowhere. 2 or 3 Red Devils, and that's the big defensive line with Holzapfel, number 56, leading the charge there, as Ryan Hedge, number 7, was in on it, and Mr. Davis, number 55, as well. And like I said last week, aside from 1 lineman on the Knights, which is Perez, Prague just looks bigger up front. Pixler in the shotgun, same formation as last play. He's going to look to throw this time. Looks to his right, rolling out to his left now. Hurls one down the left-hand side, attention for number 7, Nicholas Hudson, and that is over his head and incomplete. I think number 8, Peyton Ezell, was on the coverage there for the Red Devils. And that'll bring up a 4th down for the Knights and about 7 yards, 4th and 7, and it looks like the punt team is coming on. And I'm going to say this every time just because I know they've got a trick play up their sleeve. Pixler is the punter, and he is the quarterback, so you got to stay aware out there, the defense does, because we all know he can sling it. As Prague chooses to stay in a defensive formation rather than a punt return formation. And he will kick it. Oh, it's off the end of his foot to the right. And it'll come back for a Prague bounce, and it'll be downed. Oh, it should be down up there where he touched it. Yeah, he touched it near the 45, but they're going to give Prague a couple more yards there. Near midfield, the ball be placed at about the Prague Red Devil 49. 1st and 10 with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left until half. I think that's plenty enough for us to go down there and score again. So we'll see what Coach Hedge has dialed up for, we'll call it the 4-minute drill here. As it would be pretty smart to work some of the clock off and not give Henryetta the ball back and still score. So Davis under center. McGinnis behind him. Oh, and big penetration there by number 55. And Trip Davis busts loose. He's going around the right-hand side. He's got a lot of room. He's got a lot of speed. He's going to cut the corner, and he's knocked out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Man, that was big, number 55 coming up the middle. Tanner Bullard got a hold of Trip Davis before he had a chance to hand the ball off. And I think he was trying to hand the ball off to one of the backs, but he got hit so early he couldn't, and then Trip does what Trip does and just scampers along and cuts it back out to the right-hand side with a big gain there. 1st and 10, Prague from the 30-yard line. So Prague comes out in the jumbo formation with tight ends and all 3 backs behind Davis. He'll hand it to Aiden Auld, cutting it up the middle. He's got a big hold. He's going to duck his head, get down inside the 15-yard line. So Aiden with 3 really good runs in the first half here. And that'll be good for another Prague 1st down. Ball's going to be spotted right on the 15-yard line. 4:05 and counting in the first half. Again, jumbo formation again. All 3 backs behind Trip Davis under center. He'll take the snap, go the other way with it, handing it off to Ezell. He's got blockers. Ezell smartly follows big number 73 Ringel. And that'll get it inside the 10. Give him about, inside the 10. Give him about 6 there. So it'd be about 2nd and 3 or 4. With Prague again in the red zone, knocking on the door. We got about 4 subs coming in for Prague here. We'll see who ends up in the backfield. It looks like number 16 is going to make his first appearance. That's Braden Davis behind Trip Davis with Ezel in motion. He'll give it to Braden Davis up the middle, and that's Perez and number 34, Powders, on the stop for the Knights. Give Davis about 3 yards on the carry, be third and short, very short. About a yard, if that, guys. So again, Braden Davis will stay in with Ezel. And a handoff up the middle to Braden Davis. It breaks off a couple tackles, and Braden Davis is going to score. Number 16, Braden Davis up the middle for the touchdown. And that gives Prague an even bigger lead, 35-6, with 2:20 left, pinning the extra point here. So it looks like number 73, Ringel, will attempt another extra point attempt. Number 1, Trip Davis to hold with 2:20 left until half. Good snap, good hold, big kick is high. It's left a little bit. I don't know if he got it. He missed it wide left. So Ringel misses for the first time this season, and again the score 35-6 in favor of Prague over Henryetta with 2:20 left in the game, or left until half.
Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for...
Okay, and we're back. 2:20 left in the half. 6-35 in favor of Prague over Henryetta. Number 73, Ringel, set the kickoff for the Red Devils. Ringel's kick is off to the left, immediately taken by number 51. He drops the ball, and it's recovered. That's number 22, Jake Atkinson, on the recovery, as number 51 receives the kick. Taylor Hamrick, and he's hit. I didn't catch who hit him, but it knocked the ball loose. It looked like he got a shoulder pad right on the football, and it falls right to number 22, Jake Atkinson. So Prague back in business in Knight territory with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left until half. So we'll see if Hedge will dial up the 2-minute game right here and see if Prague can get another one before half. So Davis is going to be back underneath center here, and it looks like Braden Davis is still in at fullback. He'll fake it to him and hand it off to number 6 going around the right-hand side. He's got room, and he's got some speed. He'll cut it back up, and he's tackled for a gain of about 8. Tackled by number 11. That's Blake Nash on the stop. And I believe number 6 is Pickard. Yeah, Braden Pickard on the run. And as I said last week when Pickard got some time, he's pretty quick. So it looks like, again, Prague has changed the backfield with Pickard, Grant McGinnis, and Braden Davis in at the running backs. Tripp still under center. Jumbo formation, 2nd and about 2. The handoff is to Grant McGinnis. Goes around the right-hand side, breaks a couple of tackles, and gets about 10 or 15 on the run here. Ball's going to be placed at about the Knight 27, 28-yard line. That'll be good for a Red Devil first down with 1:23 left. Clock stopped while they move the chains. Chains are set, and the whistle blows and the clock starts. 1:20 and counting. Jumbo formation again, same 3 backs. Handoff this time is to Pickard around the left-hand side. Had him, he'll get about 5 or 6. Oh, he'll get more than that, about 8 yards on the play. Ball will be placed at about the 20-yard line of the Knights. 1 minute left exactly and counting. Prague needs to hurry here. 47 seconds and counting. Same 3 backs there. Braden Davis behind Trip Davis, who's in the shotgun now. He's got Pickard to his right and Grant McGinnis to his left. He'll hand it underneath to Grant McGinnis, who's got some room. He'll cut it back towards the middle, and he's chopped down near about the 7-yard line. Good enough for a first down, and the clock will stop with 27 seconds left as they move the chains. Balls are going to be placed at about the 10, sorry, not the 7. And Prague quickly underneath the shotgun or underneath the snap with 20 seconds left. Handoff is to Grant McGinnis around the right-hand side, and he's not going to go anywhere. And I think that's like our first flag of the game, folks. And there's 2 of them that came in, one from the left and the right. So I'm going to say it's either a hold or a face mask. Let's see if I can predict this one. The refs are gathered in the middle of the field, and here comes the announcement. It's going to be a personal foul, face mask, against the Henryetta Knights with 12 seconds left until half. So that's going to place the ball at about the 4-yard line with 12 seconds left here. Again, jumbo formation. Davis, McGinnis, and Pickard as the backs as Tripp will take the snap, hand it off to Pickard around the left-hand side. He's hit immediately, but he breaks that tackle, and he's near the goal line. They're going to stop the clock. I don't think he got it, guys. He did not get it. He was stopped at about the 2-foot line, it looks like. So that will end the first half of play here on a Thursday night in Henryetta, Oklahoma, as your Prague Red Devils lead the Henryetta Knights 35-6. And we'll stay right here. I'm just make sure it's ending because some of the Knights are still in the field. They still have the ball marked over there. Oh, they're going to put 1 second back on the clock, guys. They're putting 1 second back on the clock. I don't know how we could get it, unless we called a timeout. Yeah, this half is not over. I jumped the gun. I thought it was. I think the guys next to me did too. So it looks like we'll have one more play. I'm assuming that we had to have called the timeout because the clock would have kept running. So literally, yeah, man, he might be on the 1-yard line. I'm going to say he's just inside the 1. It's kind of hard to see from over here. But this will be the last play of the half from the 1-yard line. Braden Davis, Trip Davis, Aiden Ald, and Ezel. And here comes a quarterback sneak, guys. Tripp's going to push it forward with our big line, and the signal is a touchdown by Trip Davis, number 1, on the big quarterback sneak. Looks like he was led up the middle by, looks like Carson Holzapple, maybe, yes, and Connor Davis along with the center. So we'll have an extra point attempt again from Ringel. And that makes the score 41-6, pending the extra point here. Snap is up, hold is good, kick is up, and Ringel bangs it through. And that'll be the halftime. 42-6 will be your score. And again, I just want to thank Henryetta for letting me use the press box up here tonight. And, you know, thank for their hospitality. These guys all up here have been really good to me and Amanda. So, guys, we'll be back with the second half after this. A great start by the Prague Red Devils. We had a lot of help from the Knights, but also playing hard. I think up front we're doing very well. And we'll leave it on here as the Pride of Prague is going to set the march here I'll cut my headset and let them do their thing. Unfortunately, we don't have a mic outside, or I'd let you guys hear it, because we're up here in a sealed press box. So we'll leave that, and I will catch you guys in about 19 minutes and 50 seconds for the second half. And give it up for the Pride of Prague. They've been working pretty hard on their band efforts this year. So again, about 13, 14 minutes left until the start of the second half. We'll be right back here in a little bit, guys.
Your school team.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Okay, we're back with the start of the second half. Sorry, I was trying to get rid of some of that glare on the screen, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We're shooting through glass, so we're just going to have to kind of deal with it. I apologize in advance, but you can see most of it. Again, if you're just joining us, it's the end of halftime. Prague leading Henryetta 6-42 as the Red Devils are out on the field stretching, and the Knights over here getting ready in a huddle. Again, Mike Myers here with you, live from Henryetta, Oklahoma, where they've been so kind as to let me and Amanda come up here and film the game in the press box instead of having to sit out in the heat across the way. So we appreciate them and their hospitality for letting us come up here and do that. And so far, Prague has looked excellent in the first half with some help from the Henryetta mistakes. I believe, if I'm counting, there was at least 3 or 4 fumbles recovered by Prague in the first half, and a couple of flags that kind of went our way. So they put 2 minutes and 30 seconds back on the clock, and then we'll get the second half kicked off for you. Okay, we got about 45 seconds left until kickoff, as Prague should receive the kick. As the Knights chose to receive the first half. Prague breaks their huddle and heads towards the sidelines. So Prague will indeed receive the second half from the north end zone going south, wearing the white with the red letters. And the Henryetta Knights will kick from the south to the north in all black with the white letters and gold trim. Number 54, Isaac McNack, set to kick off for the Knights. As we start the second half here, as the refs get their checks down, and we're ready for the second half on a Thursday night here in Henryetta, Oklahoma. McNack checks his line and is set to kick. Kickoff is down the left-hand side, received by number 3, Aiden Ald, who bring it back to the middle. And he's got a hole up the middle, folks. He's going to cut it back out to the outside. He's got room, and Aiden's got speed. He takes it past half midfield and they're going to call him down near the 45-yard line. So number 3, Aiden Ald, with a great return there, and he has ran the ball good all night. He hasn't had a whole lot of touches, maybe a handful, but every time he's touched the ball, he's done something with it. The spot will be at the Henryetta 46-yard line, and that's where the floor general, number 1, Trip Davis, will take over and lead the Red Devil offense. Breaks the huddle, Grant McGinnis, Brandon Davis, and Pickard to the right. So the young backs set in to start the second half. Trip under center. He'll hand it underneath to Pickard, who hands it off to McGinnis. Oh, and he trucks one guy near the 35. Gets down to about the 30, inside the 30 rather. About the 29 for a first down for Prague. 11:30 and counting in the third. That was a double handoff. I don't think I've ever seen them do the whole double handoff thing, as Davis handed it off to Pickard, who then handed it off to Grant McGinnis. 1st and 10 for Prague. Pickard to the right, McGinnis to the left, and Davis behind Davis. The handoff is to Brandon Davis, who's met at the line of scrimmage by number 54, Isaac McNack. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. I said Brandon, it's Braden Davis, not Brandon. So Braden Davis and McGinnis in the backfield. Triple hand it off to Braden Davis, who gets a big hole up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, and ultimately is taken down by number 42 of the Knights, Seth Kinslow. That'll be good for another Prague first down as they move inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line of the Knights with just over 10 minutes left in the third. It appears Prague's going to play a lot of younger guys this second half and get them some snaps with the whole change of the backfield that happened in the middle of the second. Now, we've got a new quarterback for Prague, as he'll hand it off to Braden Davis up the middle. He's still running, taken down by a whole lot of Knights near the 5-yard line. Call it the 6. Be second about 3. The new quarterback for the Red Devils is number 5, Rex Geyser. So Geyser in the shotgun, and it looks like Ezel's behind him, unless there's a 1 in front of that. I can't see it. Yeah, it's definitely 18. So Geyser's going to keep it on the keeper after the fake handoff, and they'll blow the whistle dead before he's taken down. He'll get his forward progress to about the 5-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 1 on the play. The new back is number 18, Ethan Rich. I couldn't see the 1. So Ethan makes his first appearance in the backfield for the Red Devils in this third quarter, along with 44 Grant McGinnis and 6 Braden Pickard. Geyser in the shotgun. Take the snap. He'll hand it off to number 18, who goes up the middle, and he's almost in. They're going to call him just short of the goal line. Again, Ethan Rich on the carry, and that'll be a first down from the 1-foot line. I mean, it's inches from the goal here. So, yeah, that's definitely what I would think that Geyser keeps it here. He's in the shotgun though. Again, same formation. Pickard, Rich, and McGinnis in the backfield with him. That's McGinnis in motion. He'll hand it off to number 18, Ethan Rich, for the touchdown. And Rich gets, I believe, his first touchdown of the year, as Prague again scores, making the scores 48-6 with 7:51 in the third, as number 73, Ringel, attempts another extra point. Number 1, Trip Davis to hold. And hopefully his night is done. Good hold, good kick, and Ringel boots another one through. I believe that's 5 of 6. So with 7:51 left in the third quarter, Prague leads Henryetta 49-6.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, function.
And we're back again, 7:51 left in the third, as Ethan Rich punches it in from just inside a yard. Number 73, Ringel, set to kick off for the Red Devils. Ringel's kick is down the middle, retrieved by number 21, Reed. He'll take it up the middle. He'll return it just shy of the 40-yard line of the Knights. That's where they'll start 1st and 10, call it the 37-yard line, with 7:40 left in the third. We'll call it the 38-39. So number 4, Riley Pixler, in at quarterback. It looks like we got another running back. It's number 28, Braden Pye, to the left of him, I believe. So Pixler will take the snap, looking to throw. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he's sacked. That's number 11, Cooper Smith, with the sack. And he'll lose about a yard on the play as the pocket collapsed pretty quick there. He might have got back to the yard of scrimmage, but we're going to give Cooper the sack either way. So 2nd and about 10 here for the Knights. Pixler, again, number 28, Pye to his left. He'll take the snap with trips to the right. He's going to throw down the left-hand side. Little stop route, and the pass is incomplete as number 5, Pemberton, the attempted receiver, and he was leveled by Braden Davis after the play. And I'm not quite sure that shouldn't have been a flag. So as it stands, 3rd and 10 for the Knights after the incompletion, as Pixler's in the shotgun with Pye behind him. Trips right, one to the left, and no doubt he's going to throw it here. He's rolling out to his right. He may keep it here. No, he's going to hurl it downfield, and the pass is complete. I believe that's number 13, Rice, who clearly got the first down, and they're going to spot him right at midfield. So 1st and 10 for the Knights, with 6:36 left in the third. That's a great pass right there by Pixler, and he hits Rice right in the numbers. Looks like it was like a 10, 12-yard maybe stopper out there. Curl, whatever you want to call it. Let's go at twins to both sides with Pye behind Pixler. He'll take the snap, and he'll hand it to Pye, who's going to go nowhere. He's hit by 3 linebackers. That's 54, 16, 22, and 6. So, yeah, like 2 linebackers and 2 defensive ends meet him in the backfield for a loss of about 1 yard. That was Hose Apple. Jake Atkinson in on it as well as Braden Davis as well. So 2nd and about 11 with trips to the left. Pie next to Pixler. He'll take the shotgun snap, looking to throw it. It's a bubble screen to the left-hand side intended for Rice, and it was just a little in front of him, and that pass is incomplete. Boy, he was open too. He was kind of the end out here towards closest to us. He kind of bubbled back to the inside, had a couple of blockers. And I think the Red Devils only had 2 defenders out there, so if he catches that pass, he's going to get at least another first down. So Pixler shotgun again, and watch number 7, the inside receiver here, Hudson. He's kind of their utility player here. He'll cut to the inside as Pixler steps up and throws one across the middle. He had 2 guys in the middle open. That was number 7, Hudson, and number 5, Pemberton, and he splits them, and the pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th and about 10 and a half here at midfield for the Knights. And it looks like they're going to punt here. Well, they may not. They're just subbing about 3 people here. So again, Pixler is the punter. Need to watch out for him throwing the ball here. It looks like number 6, Braden Pickard, back for the Red Devils. Kick is away. It's down the right-hand side, and it looks like Pickard's going to let it bounce, and he's going to let it go. And another great punt by Pixler inside the 10. We'll call it about the 9 or 8 of the Red Devils, and that's where they will take over possession with 5:04 left in the third.
Rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So Prague will take over possession at about the 9-yard line. Guys are still in at quarterback here. And we have a dead ball whistle. We're going to have a timeout, Knights. I'm sorry, timeout Prague? Yes, timeout Prague. Sorry, not the Knights. So 5:04 here left in the third quarter. Prague up 49-6 over Henryetta. We'll be right back.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team.
We're back after the Prague timeout. Again, 5:04 left in the third. Prague leading Henryetta 49-6. Geyser in at quarterback. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off, rolling up the middle. And I believe that's Braden Davis for a good gain on first down. Give him 8 yards. Be second and about 2 for Prague. With 4:40 left in the game and counting. In the third quarter. Geysers at quarterback. Got Grant McGinnis back there with him. And that's Rich, I think. And he's going to keep it. Geyser's going to keep it. He should have enough for the first down. They're going to spot him just outside the 20, maybe the 21-yard line, and that will indeed be a Prague first down. Number 30, Zach Greer in for a couple of plays there. And as Prague subs, I'll have to try to pick off these guys' numbers and stuff, so bear with me here. Greer in the or Geyser in the shotgun rather. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off straight up the middle. And he's stacked up by about 5 Knights. That's going to be number 12. Adrian Henley on the carry for the Red Devils as he gets his first carry of the game. He'll get about 3 on the play, so it'll be second and about 7 for the Red Devils. Henley will stay in as the tailback. Pickard to his right, and I think that's McGinnis to his left. He'll hand it off to Pickard going around the left-hand side. Boys, he's got speed and he's got room. And a tackle by number 42, Seth Kinslow, who might have saved a touchdown there. And that's going to be move the ball up to about the Prague Red Devil 42, 43 yard line and good for another Prague first down with 3 minutes left in the third. So we're seeing a lot of new faces out there this year so far as some of the younger guys get some playing time today. Greer's out there with, it looks like, Grant McGinnis and Ethan Rich behind Geyser. He'll take it, hand it off to Ethan Rich straight up the middle as he barrels down for about 4 or 5 on the play. Getting the ball out to about the Red Devil 48 yard line. Tackled in the middle by about 4 different Knights, including number 12, Brody Murphy, who came in from the, I think, the safety spot there and made a play. So we'll give him 5 there, second and 5 for the Red Devils. Greer to the right, McGinnis to the left, and Ethan Rich behind Geyser, number 5, who's in at quarterback now. Greer in motion. Geyser will hand it off. No, he'll fake it to Rich and keep it right behind him. And Geyser's loose a little bit, and we're going to have a flag thrown midfield. And we had some extracurricular activities by number 17, Ringel, and I believe 51, Taylor Hamrick, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get Ringel here for a hold or some kind of personal foul. That Ringel's going to get a personal foul there for throwing him down near midfield. So that's going to back Prague way up as they had crossed midfield. Ball's going to be spotted at the Red Devil 37. So it should be second and about, I'd say about 16 maybe. They got to make it all the way up to the Knight 46 or 47 yard line. So Geyser still in at quarterback. Pickard to his right, McGinnis to his left. He'll hand it off to number 12 up the middle, who gets about 2 or 3 on the play. That's Adrian Henley. That'll make it third and about 12, maybe 13 for the Red Devils. 1:15 left in the third quarter. So Geyser in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Henley again, straight up the middle, and he gets about 2 or 3 that'll bring the ball up to about the 45 of the Red Devils. Be fourth and about 8-ish. And we'll see what Prague decides to do right here. Geyser will take the snap. It's kind of fumbled around. He ends up getting it off to number 14, Mason Provoznik, who stopped way in the backfield on 4th down by, I believe it was number 14, Hunter Gobin. So that'll be a turnover on downs in favor of the Knights. They'll take over 1st and 10 from the Prague Red Devil 39. So a bunch of new defenders in for Prague as well, as Pixler will be in the shotgun. And again, number 28, Pye, as his tailback. 2 wide right, 2 wide left. He'll hand it off to Pye straight up the middle, who's met by 2 Red Devils. That's 41 and 10, I believe, for Prague. Eli Greenlee and Trevor Worley on the tackles there. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Prague still leading Henryetta 49-6. We'll be right back with the fourth and final quarter.
Club or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think ortho.
And we're back with the start of the fourth quarter as the teams will flip sides. Henryetta now going from north to south as Pixler is in the shotgun. He'll take the shotgun snap. He's looking to throw the ball. He throws it over the middle, intended for Hudson, and the ball's overthrown and incomplete. Guys, I may have been telling you guys the wrong back there. I was saying it was Pye. It could be James Miller, number 26 into the 28, and I believe it is 26. Their numbers are kind of hard to tell from back here, but indeed it is 26, James Miller, not Brandon Pye. Or it could have been both of them, but that possession it was 26. So another back, number 12, Brody Murphy is in there with Pixler in the shotgun, as he's got twins on both sides. Pixler will hand it off to Murphy going up the middle, and he'll get about 2 or 3 yards there, close to the 35 of the Red Devils, and it'll be 4th and about 6 yards for the Knights. 11:36 and counting left in the game. Murphy will stay in there with Pixler. Trips to the right. Again, watch Hudson, number 7 here, as he's going to go back to throw Pixler. He's going to throw it deep for Rice. Number 15, Jayon Friend on the coverage, and I don't know how number 13, Philip Rice, came down with that ball, but it went right over the top of Jayon Friend, and that is a great catch by Rice there, number 13, for the Henryetta Knight touchdown with 11:10 left in the game. So, Henryetta appears to be going for 2 here on the PAT. And Murphy's going to stay in there next to Pixler, who's in the shotgun with twins on both sides. Take the snap. He's going to throw. Rolling out to his right now. It looks like he's going to make a run for it. Throws one up to a wide open receiver in the back corner of the end zone. I believe that's number 42 for the Knights, Seth Kinslow, who converts the 2 points conversion. So the score now 14-49 with 11:10 left in the game, and we'll be back with the kickoff.
Us and Calvin, we're trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Okay, so we're back for the kickoff now. You know, for being 49-14, Prague better be on their toes right here, because I know what I'd be thinking. You got to have more possessions to score here, and I would definitely be looking for the onside kick. And indeed, there is a different kicker out there. It's number 4, Pixler. So Prague better be getting ready for the onside kick here, because no doubt that's what's about to happen. I mean, you got 11 minutes in the game. There's nothing to lose. Different kicker. He's lined up straight down the field. We'll see what happens. Again, number 4, Pixler, set to kick. It's the first time he's kicked today. And again, he'll throw a pooch kick. And number 42 for the Red Devils. Let me find my list here. Dex McKee will be smart about it and just catch it on his knees, and Prague will start 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. And that's not a bad idea to either catch it and drop to your knees, or believe it or not, you can actually call for a fair catch there. That way you don't get blasted by 6 guys running straight at you. So Prague breaks the huddle with number 5. Guys are still at quarterback. Pickard to his right. Looks like Ethan Rich behind him. And he'll take the shotgun snap here. He'll hand it off to 18 Ethan Rich, who's hitting the backfield, but he plows forward for about 1 or 2 yards. That could have been a lot worse than it was, as he's met in the backfield by a Knight and gets 1 maybe. So 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils. 10:40 and counting left in the game, as Grant McKee is back in the game with Pickard and Ethan Rich. Geyser will take the snap. He'll fake it to Rich and hands it to Grant. McGinnis will go nowhere. He'll actually lose several yards. He'll lose about 6 or 7 yards there, as we have an injured Knight on the field. And hopefully it's just a cramp, and that looks kind of what it is, as they're kind of pulling on his leg there and stretching his calf out. So 10:18 left in the game, as Prague takes a big loss there, as I didn't catch the number of the Knight that broke through, but he almost went untouched and hits Grant McKee way in the backfield with nowhere to go. So we'll take a timeout with a 10 to the injured Knight in the middle of the field, and we'll be right back.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through
Then we're back after the injury timeout. That's number 7, Nicholas Hudson, who made a great play in the backfield on McKee. And it appears it's just a cramp, so hopefully he'll get some fluids in him and probably come back into the game, as he walks off under his own power. So it looks like Geyser's going to go under center here. I believe that's Hayden behind him. He'll fake the handoff and roll out to the right, and he throws to a wide open receiver. That was intended for number 19, Robbie Schultz, and it hit him right in the face mask, and he just couldn't hang on to it. So that'll bring up a big 4th down now for the Red Devils. And it looks like number 22, Jake Atkinson, will come on to punt. 9:40 and counting left in the game. Looks like number 42 will be deep for the Knights. That's Seth Kinslow, along with number 34, Jason Powders. Miscommunication here by the Red Devils, but they get set. Atkinson's punt is underway. Great punt down the right-hand side. It'll take a favorable bounce and go out of bounds at about the 22-23 yard line, and that's where the Henryetta Knights will take over with 9:12 left in the game. Prague leading Henryetta 49-14. So here we go, back at it. Need to watch number 13, Rice, over here on the right-hand side. He's been a big playmaker for the Knights tonight, as Pixler will hand it off to number 12, Murphy, in the backfield, and he is gang tackled, as I believe that was number 6, Braden Pickard, who busts through the line and gets his hands on Murphy first for a loss of about 4 to 5 yards. Ball will be placed near the 20-yard line of the Knights. Be second and about 14 or 15. Number 26, James Miller, in the backfield along with number 4, Pixler. As the Knights gets their subs off, Pixler will take the snap, looking to throw. Bubble screen to Rice on the left-hand side, and they're not fooled. Prague is not fooled this time by it, as they were ready for it. So the pass is complete. And number 18, Ethan Rich, makes a great play on the ball for a short gain. Let's give him probably 1 or 2 there. Make it about 3rd and 13 now. 8 minutes exactly left in the game. 49-14 is the score. Prague leading Henryetta. Miller and Pixler in the backfield for the Knights. Number 4 will take the shotgun snap. He's looking to throw down the left-hand side. Dancing around now, rolling out to his right. Looking for a receiver. He's going to lob it up for Rice, and it's deflected by number 44, Grant McKee. And if he doesn't get that deflection, Rice is going to make that catch near midfield for a first down. But that incompletion will bring up 4th and about 13 or 14 for the Knights. Grant McGinnis, not Grant McKee, guys, sorry. I'll get my McGinnises and McKees and Davises all mixed up all the time, so I'll get them right eventually. So it looks like it appears that the Knights will punt with Pixler. Oh, they can't sub like that. Anyways, Pixler gets the punt off. It's another good punt. Crosses midfield. It'll be out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So Prague Red Devils will take over at the 40-yard line, and they had 2 late players come on for the Knights over here, and I don't know if you can really do that because he could have been an eligible receiver down there, and we didn't even know he was on the field. Anyway, 7:24 left in the game, 49-14, Prague leading Henryetta, as the Red Devils will take over on their own 40-yard line. Break the huddle. Number 5, Geyser, still the quarterback. McGinnis, Rich, and Pickard, the running backs, as McGinnis is in motion. He'll hand it off to Ethan Rich up the middle. He breaks 1 tackle and is cut down by number 12, Murphy. The initial contact was about the 42, 43 yard line, but Rich will bound forward past the 45 to about the 46, bringing up second and about 3 or 4 here. 7 minutes left in the game. Same formation as last time. Geyser takes the snap, hands it off to Ethan Rich, again up the middle, ducking his shoulder, getting the first down past midfield to about the Knight 46-yard line. Well, more like the 45-yard line. So that'll move the change with 6:30 and counting. So Rex Geyser has replaced Trip Davis in about the middle or at halftime, and has done a wonderful job leading the Red Devils the second half as he remains in at quarterback. He'll take the shotgun snap here. He'll hand it off to number 30 coming around the left-hand side, and he's got room with blockers in front. He crosses the 30-yard line. And that is Zach Greer with the carry from the right-hand side. He'll get about 5 yards up to the 40, and that'll be 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils. Ryan Hedge is now in the backfield, along with Greer. The ball is handed off to Hedge underneath, and he's tackled by number 51, Taylor Hamrick of the Knights, and he'll get maybe a yard there. So 3rd and 4 now. 5 minutes to go in the game, 14-49 still the score. Red Devils leading the Knights here on a Thursday night in Henryetta, Oklahoma. Ethan Rich now the deep man, along with Greer to the right and McGinnis to the left. Geyser will take the snap. Looks like a botched play. He'll keep it and just run up the middle. Looked like he was looking to hand the ball off to somebody, and there wasn't anybody there, so he smartly just tucks it and runs up the middle and gains, maybe a yard here. That'll bring up about 4th and 3. 4:30 and counting. And we'll see what the Red Devils decide to do here. Looks like they appear they're going to go for it here, with Pickard, McGinnis, and Adrian Henley in the backfield. The handoff is, it's Ethan Rich up the middle, and he'll get the first down. And Ethan Rich has run the ball very well north and south tonight. Playing the kind of tailback / fullback, the power back directly behind the quarterback. And he's run the ball very well north and south tonight. Bring up 1st and 10 from the Knight 30-yard line with 3:45 and counting. Looks like Henley's back behind Geyser now. He'll take the shotgun snap. He'll hand it. No, he'll fake it to Henley. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30. Got to about the 27-yard line of the Knights. Bring up 2nd and about 8. 3:20 and counting. Looks like Rex Geyser has his play now. And they'll break the huddle with Henley behind him. Grant McGinnis to his left. Take the snap, fakes the handoff, and he'll be tackled in the backfield by number 34 of the Knights. That's Jason Powders on the negative stop there for the Knights. And that's going to bring up 3rd and about 12 or 13 for the Red Devils. So Greer's going to be one of the backs with Ethan Rich and Grant McGinnis. Geiser takes the shotgun snap. He's going to hand it off to Grant McGinnis. He's got big room around the right-hand side. Lowers his head. And he did not get the first down. I don't believe he really got it. They're going to mark him at about the 25, 24-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and about 4. 1:45 and counting. And again, I can't thank the Henryetta staff enough for allowing us to come up here in the press box tonight and film the game. And everybody around here has treated me and Amanda pretty well tonight. This Geiser takes the shotgun snap and hands it off to Ethan Rich up the middle. And I don't think he got it. He's going to be short about a yard or two. And that's going to be a turnover on downs in favor of Henryetta with 1:23 left in the game. And again, it's a pretty nice field. It's got a rock wall over here on the north end that's pretty neat with the whole carnival and the festival going on this weekend, or this week and weekend rather. Several rodeos as the clock keeps ticking. It's 1:15 now. And it looks like we have a new quarterback. That's number 5, Pemberton, as we might have some trickery here as Pixler's lined up as a wide receiver on the right-hand side. So we'll see what Pemberton's going to do with it. He's going to throw it. He's rolling out to his right. Nowhere to go. He's under pressure by 2 or 3 Red Devils. Still rolling to his right. He's going to throw it downfield, and Pixler had it and dropped it. He had it at about the 45, 44-yard line. Good throw by Pemberton there as he made something out of nothing. And it'll be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 for the Knights with 41 seconds left. Again, a big showing by the Red Devil crowd tonight, as well as the band is here who marched at halftime. And just an overall great showing tonight by the Red Devils. I think they were coached very well, and our line just made the difference tonight, along with Tripp and Trevor in the first half. And, Ethan Rich played really good in the second half, along with Pickard and those guys, too. So, number 5 will take the snap. He'll keep it off the fake handoff, and he's met in the backfield by two Red Devils. That's number 41, Trevor Worley, who'll be credited with the tackle in the backfield on number 5, Dalt Pemberton, who's come in for Pixler this last series. 20 seconds left and counting, and I think that's going to be the game, folks. So again, I appreciate everybody tuning in to PragueRedDevils.tv tonight and giving me a chance to bring the game to you for those who couldn't make it or didn't want to make it, and hopefully in the future we'll continue to do this. Again, Parker Terrell will be with me again tomorrow or next week as we go back to Friday night football instead of Thursday night football. But again, your final from Henryetta tonight, 49-14 in favor of Prague, who's gone 2-0 tonight, and it was just a great overall first half performance by the first team Prague offense and defense. So for myself and Amanda, we will see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach